I know it's been a little while. I don't remember the last time I made a video. I know I've recorded quite a bit in between, but then I started to realize as a viewer, if I was a viewer, seeing the process consistently is nice, but also seeing people do the same thing over and over gets really, really boring. So I took a little break from recording to actually work on this and get things done. I get a lot of things done usually right after work, so I have small spurts of time pretty consistently, and then sometimes I have to take care of personal stuff, so I only have so much time. But let's catch you guys up on what's going on and give you an update. But here is where I work. This, literally, I'm working right now. There's a YouTube video there, editing a little bit here. But let's catch you up. This is the desk area. There's everything. I thought about creating a little cabinet here just for a little bit more storage, but I had these pipes already sitting in the basement, so I decided to use these for a leg. If I decide to do the cabinet later with like drawers and stuff, then I can always just put it right in. Underneath here is where I have an outlet back there. Because it's so in-depth, the cover doesn't fit. I have to get like a screw long enough, but then it'll be a gap. It'll be weird. I haven't figured that out fully yet, but there's also two USB-Cs and USB here, and it has like a little switch on it that I can turn it on and shut it off. So that's pretty cool. This is the cabinets, the drawers in here. They're painted a darkish green. I forgot the exact name of it, to be honest, but they're stained. This side is not done yet. I've been waiting because I haven't figured out exactly what I want to do with this. If I want shelves, or if I want like a pull-out drawer, a big one with like 2 shelves in there. That TBD. That's why this isn't stained yet, because I just wanted to do it all at once. You guys have seen the wall. The lights I just put in yesterday because they came in, and they're just 12-volt strip lights that I wired in directly, and they turn on and off from this switch right here. And you also have the overhead lights on this switch right here in the middle. Those strip lights are surprisingly insanely bright. I also have an outlet here, USB here, also has a switch, mainly because I don't want to see that blue all the time. This is for the water pump. It's wired, it's functioning, but I'm not going to turn that on to destroy the water pump. And that side also has an outlet. The cover's not on there yet, but it's there. We have a wall here, covered it. This is chalkboard. It was a small little thing to add in because this space is well, it's just going to be covered with more of this anyway, so the chalkboard allows more of a homey feel and to be able to utilize it. This is a fridge that we got for 20 bucks. It is an RV fridge. It functions. It runs off propane and stuff, but it runs off propane and 120 volt or 110 technically. The problem with this is that it uses so much power, way more than I thought it does. It uses a small amount of amperage when it's running on propane. It uses only a small amount of amps to keep it running, but when it's on 120 or 110, it seems to utilize quite a bit. So I'm gonna kind of run the little test so you guys can see what I'm talking about, and it's only when the fridge is connected. So if you see, it's currently plugged in to an extension cord to charge the battery, so that's why it's positive amps. The solar is not connected yet, so until the solar is connected, I just have the extension cord instead of powering all my tools there. I just kind of plug the tools into the bus essentially. But you see the amps, it's currently up arrow, which means it's charging 0.31 amps. It's already at 100%. So if we go and shut this off, or shut this off, which is just unplug, so it's no longer charging, and you'll see it's currently pulling 44.24 amps. So around 44 amps are being pulled right now from the batteries. And it says that it's going to last 13 hours. That's also with all this stuff going on, right? But if we go underneath, I'm going to undo this surge protector. Without shutting this off, this is charging one of my laptops, and this is the GoPro charger, and this is just a fan that's not on. The only thing other than that is the LED lights that are on. and that's it, is currently at 38 amps, which means it only went down 6. So we're gonna shut off these lights, and we're gonna also shut off the chargers completely, and let's go back and check. It went from 38 to 32 amps. So it's currently at 32 amps completely. And I just shut off the fridge with this button. I just shut it off. It's currently off. And it went from 32 to 2.6 amps, which 2.6 amps is just the normal draw of the inverter while it's just on. So let me turn on the fridge again. We're gonna turn on the fridge. Auto. That check was on before, but it's not anymore. I'm assuming it's gonna power on right now. There it is. 28 amps to 32 amps. Yeah, it's a crazy amount. It doesn't make any sense, but the fridge works totally fine. So if I want to run propane, which I don't, because that means I have to currently consistently keep up on my propane, which means I have the oven, the fridge, and the hot water heater running off of it, which most people say it's fine and stuff, but for consistent everyday use, I'd rather not. I'd rather rely on solar if I can. So I'm currently trying to figure out if I want to go a 12-volt fridge or if I want to go with a residential fridge, because they're kind of running about the same power consumption, but the residentials are insanely cheaper. So I'm going to be looking at fridges soon. But yeah, that's pretty much an update. All these things are basically done. This has to be cleaned out and painted inside so it can be done. This just needs a nicer floor input, really. I'm gonna leave this kind of open as is, put a nicer floor. I might put like a half shelf in there. That's totally fine. These are the drawers. This is also done. Underneath here is the heater, the diesel heater. As you can see, it's not fully finished yet. I have to drill a hole for the wires and stuff like that to go through for the fuel pump and all that stuff and figure that out. But this is just going to be like the diesel heater storage. So the diesel heater comes out right there and also right under the fridge over there. And that one in the back is going to aim towards the back. This one's going to aim towards the front. This one more thing is that this fridge creates an insane amount of heat, a crazy amount of heat, because I had this closed off for a photo because I was going to go camping, and I just made the bus, cleaned it up, made it look nice, took a photo as is basically, and they basically declined me because they say no to other people, but they didn't want to say yes to me, even though they really wanted to allow me to. But when I closed it up for literally 10 minutes, I just put the board here for the door. I put like a little nail in there to hold it, and this thing was insanely hot. But yeah, there's that. This is the mattress that I found free on Facebook Marketplace. It's just a kind of a test fit, really, and it was free, so I gave it a go to maybe at least just go camping with this and stuff and give it a feel. I'm having a really hard time because I measured for a full-size mattress, but a full-size mattress fits. I think it's just a little small now, but it's too big for a queen, and the length is like, I believe, a king-size length in there, and I'm not too sure about what to do with that, but I'll figure it out. I don't even know if like the memory foam or the foam mattresses, you could just like slice them and they're just like fine and just stitch it back up, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. Bathroom, nowhere near done yet, but it's here for now. Everything's ran power wise. Plumbing still needs to be finished, but that's why the bathroom's not done yet. The only thing power wise that I need to do is finish it up here, because there's a 110 outlet or 120 outlet and USB charging here, and also run a second switch for the lights that are going to go up top there, just like the front has. Otherwise it's pretty set for the most part. So there's still a little bit left. I think that I'll rough it out at 20% left on the bus. and a lot of touching up probably, but yeah, that was just an update, a quick update of the bus. So see you guys later, okay? Hasta la pasta. Bye.